All right, we got some updates. We haven't done some updates in a while. Necro Overtime.
Necro OT. There's been a lot of updates pending, but I think we just did the UFO show this year, right? There was a lot of fucking updates going on.
It was a heavy.
There.
It was a heavy.
But then
OT
nothing
show.
happened from those updates.
No.
A lot of anticipatory stuff that did not actually materialize.
Well, President Trump said that he was going to tell us all about the drones.
He did.
He did not tell us about them at all. Whoever
Said everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's
FAA fine.
Well, it says that one, his new secretary, press secretary, whatever. She said
Everything's
with
fine.
the FAA and stuff.
Yeah,
Thanks
stuff. Sure. Yeah, this stuff was going on.
Someone, though, it was yesterday, directly from the FAA, said that the drones were nothing more than an internet hoax. That was that dude said it under oath in front of everybody. So, I mean, it wasn't an internet hoax, but
Were people shooting weird camera angles and replicating to multiplying what was actually up there?
I mean, there was like different like government officials from New Jersey that said that they just like they stood there and saw it with their own eyes,
Yeah,
like these
yeah.
big drones flying around.
Right. They were big.
Yeah.
Big as a van. Not little drones like you're talking about.
I'm thinking Elon was testing something, or we were testing something. And when Trump took office, they probably were like, "Hey, you're gonna just shut the fuck up about it." You can't
Why
go
New
tell
Jersey?
people."
Why not out in Nevada?
I don't know.
Testing people's reactions. Probably, right?
Maybe. Or they needed to test something in a real world situation,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, you jazzed a bunch of people up here a couple weeks ago with the alien stuff and what was going to happen in the coming days. And do you want to apologize to everybody?
I think
I even stayed up and watched that stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
dude, I was mad.
I was not home. I was getting text updates, and you were not thrilled.
Yeah, I was pretty mad about
I
it.
fell asleep by the end of that fucking stupid show.
Absolute nonsense. That guy has his own. He has a company, and he's selling his own brand of whatever. His own brand of disclosure.
Oh, I'd like to start a brand of disclosure. How do I do that?
It's called the podcast, pal. You got one. You just say what the fuck you want.
I like to disclose that I was thoroughly disappointed by Ian's pumping me up. And,
Dude, I was disappointed. It's going to be a long time before I get pumped up about a UFO thing again.
And to piggyback off that very briefly, and I know this is not what our OT is about, and people have requested it. We're not going to get into it yet. Trump also ordered the files be released of the JFK, RFK, and Martin Luther King assassinations. I have long since given up hope on those because every time anything's released, it's about a bunch of nothing and a bunch of redacted.
Yeah.
And I know people have asked, like, oh, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to wait and see. First of all, it's been a few weeks and nothing's happened. And it's going to take a while because they have to go fucking redact everything before they release it.
Redacted.
If anything is released that is of substance, we will, at least RFK, because that's what we've covered in the past, we'll discuss it.
Yep.
Anything JFK or MLK, maybe we'll add that to a future show as well. But I'm like you, Ian. I'm glad Trump released those files, and I hope something comes of it. I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something then, since you brought this up. The Warren Commission files were sealed for 100 years, right? Mm-hmm. Does that have any power of law behind it? Does this executive order override that Warren Commission not to be open for 100 years clause? I don't even remember how they did that.
I think there's a lot of executive orders being filed that we'll just have to see what happens, I guess. I don't know the legality of that. I don't know. I mean, what does the Warren Commission have the power, to seal that for 100 years?
That's my question.
Or is it just like a respected,
exactly?
That's
my question.
Thing?
You might see that one in court.
And I disagree with that. And I'm glad Trump did do that. Let's release it. It's been enough. Fucking release it. Let's have the files. But at the same time, I don't think we're going to see anything.
When you hear stuff like 100 years, it has to be sealed, doesn't that lead you to believe that someone testified and they don't want it to come out before their grandkids are dead?
Like what's but
right? They don't want generational harm to come to their family if that information's exposed. Like what else is it?
And I think that's bullshit. Like, I'm sorry. If you're going after a grandkid, you're the problem, not the investigation. Like, I don't hold any, to me, that doesn't hold any weight. Like, that's ridiculous.
What other reason could there be to seal those records for 100 years?
National panic.
Right. But like, there's something in there. If you need to seal it for 100 years, there's something that
or
would
is it just
shake
so that,
the national conscience.
Or is it just
somehow.
so that they know they're all dead and they're like, then we don't have to answer any questions. Like, I don't know what kind of power they have to where they can just say, let's vote on 100 years. We'll punt this. It's not in our lifetime.
We need to look into this. What power of law is behind that 100-year seal, and does the EO override that? Next time.
But I'm not even worried about that because I honestly don't even think that matters at this point. I really don't. When it's released, what are we going to see? I honestly don't think anything. There's not going to be anything. When they say they're releasing the file, I don't believe they're releasing the file. I think anything that is of note is gone. We're never going to see it. Is my belief. Nothing will come of it. And this is me being like even a deader Ian. Like, I'm just like, fuck you. Like, you're not going to get me excited.
Yeah.
If something comes of it, that I would love to look into that and discuss it. I don't think we're going to see a damn thing. A damn thing of substance.
Sure.
Something might get released.
I think that's right. I agree with you. But we'll see.
I think, too, that all this nonsense that's happened with UFOs in the past couple of weeks, like a month, it just kind of confirms it for me that we just don't really know what it is at all, because there's a lot of credible people that have come out. Like, this thing kind of made everybody look stupid for a second. But if you like forget about the egg thing, like act like the stupid egg grift never happened, right? Like, there's a lot of credible people, pilots and stuff, like coming out and saying things, in the Pentagon confirmed videos. There's clearly a reality to UFOs, but I just think that we don't know what they are. I think this confirmed it too.
Well, and you said someone would come out officially and say that aliens are headed here and they'll be here in 2027.
Yeah.
That official announcement also did not come out.
Jeremy Corbell, I don't know, man. I don't know what he was thinking, putting something like that out there.
It's hard to walk back.
It really is.
It's hard to walk back.
It's why, I'll just wait till information becomes available, and then let's talk about it. Let's get stoked. Speaking of information becoming available,
there's been some things going on.
We have confirmed a death.
I think the death is going to be our second story today. I'm going to give you just a little filler story.
That's storytelling. That's like building to the main event.
Sure. You don't want to blow your load right up front.
You're an entertainer. You're an entertainer at heart, Dave. Forget what everyone about you online says. You're pretty good at this podcast.
That's kind of rude, but you know.
I know. I tell them all the time they're terrible, but that's what they keep saying it.
Amanda Knox slander conviction upheld by Italy's High Court. You remember her. She had the cats all over her disgusting fucking kitchen counter while she was making dinner.
Meatballs,
the worst thing she ever did in her life. Yeah.
There's probably all kind of cat hair just all in that.
Absolutely
meatball.
Fucking disgusting.
I love it.
It's like some little pieces of cat litter in there and shit.
Pal, that's too far.
Fucking terrible.
That's too far.
This is a couple weeks ago. Italy's High Court has upheld the remaining conviction against American Amanda Knox, who was jailed and later acquitted of the 2007 murder of her British roommate, Meredith Kircher. Knox was convicted of slandering her former boss, Patrick Lumumba, by falsely accusing him of Kircher's murder. Knox, 20 at the time, signed 2 statements prepared by police regarding her accusation against Lumumba. She later wrote a handwritten note questioning her false accusations. Remember this? They held her all night. They were blah, 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 badgering her. She finally said, yeah, he did it, my boss, where I worked. And later she said, no, I was only joking. Lumumba was arrested after Knox's accusation, spent 2 weeks in jail until police released him due to lack of forensic evidence. He blames the arrest on his losing his club, Le Chic, which closed shortly after. In a long legal saga, Knox and her then boyfriend, Rafael Solicito, were convicted of Kircher's murder after her body was found at the student apartment she shared with Knox in Perugia. The two were acquitted, then reconvicted before being definitively acquitted in 2015. However, the slander conviction remained. Knox petitioned the European Courts of Human Rights, which ruled in 2023 that her rights were violated during the 2007 interrogation that led to her false accusation against Lumumba. In June 2024, a court in Florence upheld the slander conviction, which led to Thursday's High Court hearing. Knox, who attended the June 2024 hearing, but who did not attend Thursday's High Court session, posted a lengthy thread on X outlining her side of the story, including how the police, quote, were never held accountable for the crimes they committed against me behind closed doors.
That does not answer for you throwing that man's name under the bus.
It does not. She says she was under duress after, we know people have been known to confess to crimes they never did under police duress like that. And,
I'm not saying that she's wrong in that sense.
Yeah.
But you fucking threw this guy under the bus and he's just living his life.
Yeah. It's interesting we brought her up tonight. I was thinking about her today.
were you?
Yeah, we're going to be doing a story next week where a guy turns off his cell phone for a long period of time.
Interesting.
Remember that? That's the one part of her story
She goes
that
dark.
and Raphael goes dark at the same time. That's the only part of that. All that evidence.
I remember.
there.
Yeah.
Did we all,
can't explain? You can't explain it, and it's never explained as far as I'm aware.
Did we all agree on that one, or did we debate that? I don't even remember what my thought was at the time. I think I thought that she was innocent.
I think we had this about the phone or in general.
In general, I think I thought she was innocent.
She seemed innocent.
Yeah, but
the phone thing is really fucking weird.
It was weird. It was unexplainable. And it was in the early days when everyone didn't have a cell phone. It was like, do you remember turning your phone off when you went to bed? And wasn't there questions about being charged?
I
and
never
things
did
like
that. And I had a cell phone at that time.
Yeah,
And I think I said the same thing,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Like, you just plug your phone in at night. Back then, those phones lasted weeks. Not like an iPhone where you're on it all day.
Sure.
Oh, what are you doing on that? You're texting and calling a few times a
Or
day.
playing Snake, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That thing would last a fucking week and a half.
I don't think that was ever explained.
No, they went off at the same time. They turned back on at the same time. Both of their phones.
Maybe they didn't like to have their phones on while they were having butt sex.
Or did it
I don't like to have my phone on when I'm having butt sex.
receiving or giving?
It doesn't matter. Just
doesn't
phone's off.
Sure.
And we put them in one of those locked bags, like when you go to one of those concerts where they don't let you have like a phone, and then we put it in a
Faraday
locker.
cage bag, yeah.
We put it in a locker, and then you play around, and then you get your phone back.
Play around. What if a tower went out?
Now we're debating things that have nothing to do with them. We're back debating
But
the original story.
If you're saying the phones are powered down, what you really mean is you weren't getting the signal; they were offline. And if a tower in the area went down, that would explain both of them being.
But there would have been
offline,
other notes of that, right? Other phones would have been
I
off,
don't know.
probably. I mean, right? It'd be more than just two phones offline.
It's been a long time since we talked about that, but that's just my initial thought.
And again, we're picking one point. There was a whole ton of evidence where at the end we said, we're not so sure.
Yeah.
Right? We're picking one thing.
Yeah. And the forensics, too, was not great. I mean, they had a cleaning crew come in there and people were just fucking walking everywhere. And
It was the guys living below them
there was guys
that they
living
blamed
below.
initially, right? Like one of the guys may have run up and had a relations with the roommate.
There was I think one of
That was one of the
stuff,
theories,
yeah,
maybe.
they had hung out.
Maybe that was
together.
just a theory. Yeah, I don't know. Still, she fucking cooks with cats on her stove.
Yeah, that's
Look,
Countertop.
things are not always what they seem.
Exactly, like when you bite into that homemade pizza and there's fucking cat hair on top of your pepperoni.
That's not good.
cat litter all crunching in your teeth and shit.
Fucking disgusting. Let me tell you, a panel of worldwide doctor experts just has put out a report that said they don't see any evidence whatsoever that Lucy Letby, the nurse child murderer in England, committed any murders. They say,
Dave, that is not on today's OT topics. Pal.
it just came top of mind though that I saw it the other day.
Did we do a Sunday show on her? Or was that
No,
bonus?
it was a bonus show,
Okay.
and I, devil's advocate, said there is not one shred of evidence here that this girl committed any type of murder, and I was lambasted by all of our patrons over and over again, and it turns out world-renowned surgeons and other medical experts agree that there's absolutely no sign of murder taking place here. So, vindicated is an understatement. I believe that Lucy Letby will be let out of prison at some point because there's absolutely no proof of any murder taking place.
I remember that episode because I was 100% convinced that she had done that.
You are?
Just like the Scott Peterson one.
Yeah.
I remember the Scott Peterson one. When Dave sent us that message, I was like, did we cover this? Is this somebody that we discussed? I did not remember that human being. Must have had some alcohols that night.
So
But that's not an official report, though, right?
It's
Like she's not let out. It's just
No,
their
no.
opinion. So that'll be a good OT.
it absolutely will be.
That'll be your victory parade, perhaps.
I hope it will be. Mm-hmm. Because that lady, she got that, what do they call it there? Life, what's the life sentence in England called?
Yeah, I don't know.
A full sentence, a life.
But we get it for life.
Yeah.
She's locked up for life.
That
Maybe
epi-
not so fast.
That episode's worth a $5 subscription. That was a good episode.
It was.
That's right. This is a free show they're listening to. Go fucking sign up. Patreon.com/Necronomipod. For $5, you can go check out how many fucking episodes? We've done 3 episodes a month since September of 2019.
It's a lot.
Do the math on that, people, because I can't figure that out.
You can't do that?
Well, it's a lot of months. pal. You can listen to Dave be right about Leah Letby.
Lucy
It
Letby.
doesn't matter. She's a murderer, obviously.
Whole life order. That's what it is. Whole life
That's
order.
what it is.
You ain't getting out.
She might.
I believe that will be reversed at some point. We'll see.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I remember coming into that, like, I was fucking 100% sure myself, writing the outline, like, my conclusion. And then you kind of started poking holes, and I'm like, well, maybe.
We'll see.
She was just bad at her job.
Could she just be the most incompetent nurse on the face of the earth?
You know, I think she has some mental problems, but
Yeah.
I'm just not convinced that she murdered a bunch of babies.
All right, well, let's get to the main event. There's probably not a lot to it, and it's probably what we all suspected, right?
More or less, yeah. DNA confirms remains of missing Texas man Brandon Lawson. So if you remember, Brandon was the guy. Was he doing meth? Quite a bit of meth sometimes. He had a fight with his wife, or he was freaking out, whatever, left, called his brother, ran out of gas on the highway, on the side of the road. His brother was trying to locate him. He was on the phone with him.
And it seemed like it should have been like, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, he
Why
was
can't
right
you
there.
see me?
Yeah.
Like lights were on in the middle of a field. Like,
Right.
you should see me.
Yeah.
In an update posted Christmas Day on the Help Find Brandon Lawson Facebook page, Ladessa, Lawson's wife, and the Lawson family released the partial human remains found in February 2022 are in fact Lawson's. The post says the DNA laboratory test confirmed this, and the Texas Ranger in charge of the case called a few days before the holiday to give the family the news. Lawson went missing more than a decade ago on August 9th, 2013, near Bronte. Ever since his family has been actively posting updates on the Facebook page, the family thanked the community for love, prayers, and support over the past 11 years. And it was not too far from, where everything went down, I think. So some closure in that case that we talked about years ago.
He was literally like talking. Was he the one talking on his phone with his brother, and then like kind of sound like he fell or something, and then it went silent. Yeah. It was one of those ones where like I always found so interesting that like it seems obvious, but you never found him. So what happened? And then it seems like he was kind of right there ish,
not too far away.
Not too far away, which is also weird.
As far as the search goes and things like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading his Wikipedia page here, just trying to like brush up on it for a second.
Like, was it a perfunctory kind of search? Like, we'll come look, and no, we don't see anything. And
do some people get better searches than other people?
I'm sure they do, just even based on the police departments,
sure.
And where they're located and what's going on, like.
Yeah, it sounded like he was having some trouble with stuff leading up. He was talking about like Mexican drug dealers being after him.
Like he thought someone was after him, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe that was related to smoking meth or something. I don't know, like paranoia.
Like maybe some psychosis going on that night.
Yeah.
It's just weird that he was found so close by after all this time. That's the weirdest
Not too
thing.
far away at all.
I remember listening to this 911 call like over and over again, trying to figure out what's being said. It's one of those ones, I think it depends on what YouTube video you watch and what captions are coming up. You can hear it.
Right.
They gimmick it a little bit.
Well, yeah, at least they got closure. That's good.
Took a while.
We solved another case, guys.
How did we solve that?
Well,
We did.
it's solved. Is it not solved? Put a check mark on the board. Declan, get my Sharpie. No, the blue one. This one's solved, you fucking idiot. I hate him so much.
Poor guy.
Can we make him disappear? Good Lord.
Can't wait to cross Zodiac Killer off our board here when we solve that one.
We'll get there.
Is that coming?
Hey, pal, we're closer than you think. All right, good stuff.
I like when missing people get resolved because it's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, those are always, I think I say it 100 times, but like the unsolved stories are always the most interesting to me. Like the Lauren Spear, things like that. So to get closure on one of them, even though, that one seemed a little bit more black and white than others, but just to kind of figure that one out, have closure on that. And like you said, for the families too, just to know. I'm sure that's a big relief for them.
It's been a long time.
All right, good. Anything else on this OT?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, covered a lot.
You are all up to date. Bye.